What's up, YouTube? Shawn DaGamer here, and this is not going to be like a full Raw review. As you can tell, I got the whole RoadBlock layout, so we're going to fill in the blanks on Raw as we talk about this pay-per-view. And you would think drinking games would be fun, but when you like RoadBlock into the line, RoadBlock into the line, RoadBlock into the line, don't do it. Save yourselves, guys. Save yourselves. Don't do it. But let's get into this. I think the main thing we probably need to talk about from Raw is the whole tag team title situation. At this moment, there is not a scheduled tag team match for the titles on the show, but that could change over the next couple of days. The New Day did break the record. Last night they beat they had two sets of matches. The first match they beat the Club and Cesaro and Sheamus. What does it say? Cesaro and Sheamus. And in the second match to end the show, they beat Kevico and the Shield, Reigns and Rollins. And I don't know, both of those matches, I wanted Kevin and Seth. I do want them to win. I want Kevin and Jericho to win the first match, and I wanted Cesaro and Sheamus to win the second match. And it looked like those things were going to happen. Then shenanigans happened. Now we got the New Day being the longest reigning tag team champions in WWE history. And I said, okay, WWE, you got what you wanted. Now can we get what we want in new tag team champions? So hopefully that will happen sooner than later. There was no Sasha Banks or Charlotte on this show as well. And there was some interesting stuff with Mick Foley, but like I said, we'll get into all of that as we go into the predictions and things like that. And I have no idea how this pay-per-view is going to turn out. Looking at it, it seems like a very simple card that could be very, very, very good when it comes to just wrestling if they got time. But at the same time, we'll just get into it. The kickoff match will be Big Cass, how you doing, versus Rusev. I already explained the whole is Rusev a face or a heel situation. I would love to see Rusev go over in this match. It's the kickoff match. I would love to see Rusev go over, but I just feel like Big Cass is going to get a little bit of revenge for his friend. But at the same time, it doesn't make sense. If this was like on the main card or something, it could make a little bit more sense on why Rusev will lose to Cass. But since it's the kickoff match, I think Rusev could beat Big Cass. And let's just keep going. Sami Zayn versus Braun Strowman on Monday Night Raw last night on the 12th. Today is the 13th as I record this. Sami Zayn versus Braun Strowman. Sami Zayn was like, hey, if you're not going to give me the match with Braun Strowman, hey, let me get traded to SmackDown. And then Mick Foley was like, is that what you really want? Are you going to give me my match with Braun Strowman? No. Then send me to SmackDown. So later on in the show, they came back out. Sami Zayn was like, give me my damn match with Braun Strowman, or trade me. Give me Strowman or give me SmackDown. So Mick Foley was like, okay, I made the calls, and the trade has been made. Do you at least want to know who we're trading you for? And boy, oh boy, I was thinking, people were thinking Corbin. I was thinking Ziggler, because I thought it was literally going to happen. I was thinking Ziggler, or if they wanted to be funny about it, they could have did like Heath Slater. That could have been funny. But this motherfucker said Eva goddamn Marie all ran everything herself. And I'm like, you disrespectful son of a gosh darn. And it was just like, and even Sami Zayn was like, hold up, Mick. I am worth 1,000. Eva Marie's, and I love me some. Eva Marie is gorgeous, and the match I want to see at WrestleMania. I don't care about anything else. I want to see Feel the Glow, All Glow Everything versus Eva Marie, All Red Everything, just for the WrestleMania size entrances alone. Can you imagine Naomi's entrance in WrestleMania quality, or whatever? Sami Zayn got pissed, and Mick Foley was like, remember this. remember this anger, remember this moment, because on Sunday you have 10 minutes against Strowman. 10 minutes. So I honestly, it's getting closer and closer to my prediction happening of Sami Zayn winning the Royal Rumble. I know people thought I was crazy. Sami Zayn has a strong chance of winning the Royal Rumble, or at least being one of the final four. And this is setting up 10 minutes, bro. Because early tonight, Braun Strowman was like, nobody can last 2 minutes with me. Then he killed Curtis Axel, per Curtis Axel. So if he can last 10 minutes, we don't know what can happen. But do I see Sami Zayn beating Braun Strowman? I don't think Braun Strowman needs to be beat just yet. So, shenanigans, maybe another stoppage or something like that. But I think this match will go to a no contest. This match will go to a no contest for 10 minutes, but no contest to end it. Then we have a triple threat match for the Cruiserweight title. Lord, please get them off of Raw. Lord, please get them off Raw. Apparently 205 Live was pre-taped and it will be airing after SmackDown. Like always, I don't understand why not just give them their own time slot down at Full Sail or a whole. See, this is what I was saying when WWE should have bought TNA earlier, and they could have just, reshaped TNA into 205 Live. It would have been perfect. But triple threat match: Swann, Perkins, Kendricks. Swann is the champion right now, and I think it should stay that way. Rich Swann should stay champion. No more flip flopping and hot potatoing. The progression of getting the Rich Swann, as bad as it kind of was, let's not say that, because the Cruiserweight Classic was amazing, best thing all year, from WWE at least. Then you had the revamp of the Cruiserweight division, what was, hit and miss. And now you have 205 Live with Rich Swann being champions. They all have similar backstories and things like that. So I just feel like the progression from TJ to Bryan to Swann is good. And I feel like the next person that should probably win the belt should either be a strong heel, like I'll say Gulak. I would love to see like a Gulak or a Tony Nese, but I would love to see that match between Gallagher and Swann for the belt. Let them go out there for 15, 20 minutes and just let them go at it. And I think that will be a great, great match. Like I said, Swann will retain the belt. Then we have Jericho versus Rollins. And here's where we start getting tricky. Jericho versus Rollins. Over the past couple of weeks, we've seen Roman Reigns and Seth kind of, be on the same page and things like that. And then we've seen Jericho and Owens, on the opposite end of that spectrum, breaking up, falling out. But is it all a ruse? A couple of weeks ago, we had the match between Roman Reigns and Jericho, or last week actually, for the United States title. And I believe that belt should have been dropped to Jericho for this match to make it a United States Championship match. But no, Seth Rollins versus Chris Jericho is just going to be a regular match, not a street fight, not anything like that. Does Jericho really need this? The way I'm giving this to Jericho. 9 times out of 10, Seth might win, but I just want to give this to Jericho just because the dark prophecy is happening, guys. The dark prophecy is happening in one way, shape, or another. If you don't know what the dark prophecy is, it is Roman Reigns versus Bill Goldberg for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania. That's the darkest prophecy. The next possible prophecy could be Reigns with the title versus Strowman at Mania, or my dream scenario, it could be Kevin Owens or Finn Balor, one of those two, versus Sami Zayn. That's the light at the end of the tunnel. But the dark prophecy is Roman Reigns winning the belt and defending it against somebody we don't really care about. I mean, Strowman is good. Don't get me wrong. I know how good Strowman can be if, a little bit more direction and things like that. But be real, WrestleMania needs a classic, and there's only a few classics in the WWE until for right now, especially with the brand split. And AJ Styles versus Nakamura, or AJ Styles versus Joe is one of those. We'll talk about that another time. But like I said, Jericho versus Rollins. Something in my heart says give it to Jericho, but Rollins could possibly win this match. So if I had to if somebody had a gun to my head right now, and I had to pick one, I would pick Jericho. Then we have the Universal Championship match: Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns. This is scary. This is a scary one, guys, because I'm a fan of both of these guys. Kevin more than Reigns, but I understand the potential in Reigns. But Reigns got Batista like I knew he would at the Royal Rumble. If you don't know what that means, being Batista should not have won that Royal Rumble a couple years ago when Daniel Bryan should have won. And in turn, the fans hated Batista for the rest of his run. Roman Reigns is in that same situation right now where he should not be in the position that he is because there are other people that are, I don't say more, that we want other people, but there are just other people that can fill his job a little bit better. To be completely honest, I would rather see Rusev versus Kevin Owens in this match if Rusev was still being built the way he should have been built. You know, the way he was being built when he first came in, this unstoppable Bulgarian monster. But the Dark Prophecy guys is all leaning towards Roman Reigns winning this match. But this is a strong but. They've been doing the whole Kevin Owens has been made to look weak thing. So I can see him retaining the belt tonight and maybe dropping it at the Royal Rumble. But until that actually happens, God, the Dark Prophecy. The Dark Prophecy scares me, guys. It's just the Dark Prophecy. Oh Lord. WWJD. JD206, what would you do? WWJDD. WWJD205 or 206 do. But it's the Dark Prophecy. This is really nerve-wracking. Like, if I had to put the belt, I wouldn't put the belt on Roman yet. It's not time. He didn't drop the US belt. They can make him a dual champion. He can be the first ever Universal Champion and United States Champion. But I don't want that. I want Kevin Owens. As lackluster his run has been so far, I feel like going into 2017, I don't know. I'm looking at this. I'm literally looking at words right now, and it's bothering me. Universal Champion Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns. Oh my God. This is literally a hard one. Like, we've seen what's going on. We know WWE. We know Kevin Dunn. Sasha Banks versus Charlotte. Sasha Banks versus Charlotte. The main event of this. I don't care if this is not the main event. Shenanigans. This whole shenanigans. 30-minute Iron Man match. One fall, time limit, no continues. Sasha keeps the belt. Charlotte still undefeated technically, so they can still say she has not been defeated on pay-per-view. Nobody has actually like broken her streak, and I just think that, and Sasha gets to keep the belt a little bit longer, so everybody's happy. And then you can have Sasha drop the belt sooner than later, unless Nia Jax gets involved and just destroys Sasha Banks, allowing Charlotte to get 2 more falls, or it could be like 1-1, or no, 0-0. And like the last 5 minutes of the match, Nia Jax comes out, beats the holy hell out of Sasha Banks, allowing Sasha to get one pin or one win because of the interference. And then you have Charlotte come back and get a natural selection off to get a second one, or to get her first, and then you can have her tap out at the last couple of seconds to get the second fall to give her the belt back. That way, Sasha Banks can go into a feud with Nia Jax for a little while, and then we can finally have Bayley versus Charlotte, maybe for Royal Rumble or a little bit after that. I am a fan of the Queen, Charlotte. Woo! And I'm a supporter of Miss Banks, even though I don't, I probably don't seem like it most of the time, but I do like Sasha Banks. She's hot, and she can go in the ring. She scares me. She scares me because I don't know if she's like selling or if she's just really knocking her head all around. So I know this match can go either way, and I'll be satisfied. Universal Champion. I'm going Kevin Owens via shenanigans, and that's still like the best way I can do it. That's the best thing I can do at this moment is Kevin Owens via shenanigans. I don't want Roman to win. Something in the back of my head is like, he's gonna win. He's gonna win. So just you guys know. Oh my God, this match is it's too early for this. It's too early for this. I don't wanna think about this. But let me end this because this is getting crazy. I'm just thinking about the Dark Prophecy, guys. I'm literally here. I'm planning out how they would book this match and book Roman Reigns versus Goldberg or Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman. These motherfuckers are playing us. I'm looking at the card now. I'm actually seeing this. Sami Zayn versus Braun Strowman. Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns. They're playing us like a bunch of saps. They're literally playing us with like a bunch of saps. And then you got Rollins versus Jericho. Okay, WrestleMania. I'm making the boldest, outlandish Rich Swann prediction ever. It will be Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens for the Universal title. And then it'll be Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman just in a match. But I don't know. It's too much going on right now. Where does Chris Jericho fit into all that, Dan? Maybe I'm asking questions I need to wait and watch the pay-per-view for. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm making an assumption makes an ass out of you and me. So let me stop assuming what they're going to do and just watch the damn pay-per-view. To run over this one more time, I want Rusev to win. I want Sammy to win. This is a whole bunch of wants. I want Rusev to win. I want Sammy to win. I want Swann to win. I want Jericho to win. I want Charlotte to win. This is the most important part. If Charlotte wins, Nia Jax has to kill Sasha Banks. Plain and simple. And I want Kevin Owens to win. This is the most I'm saying this, but I don't really want. I wrote the check out, but I don't really want to give it to you. But I know So, you guys leave your predictions down below. Am I crazy for thinking about the Dark Prophecy that much? It's the Dark Prophecy, guys. So, I am your prophet, and I have to give you what I feel like I feel, and I feel like something stupid is going to happen at WrestleMania. With all that being said, though, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch all linked down below, along with several other links. When I say several, I mean a lot. You got the King NAPPY down there. You got DT down there, Double Toasted. You got JD from New York. You got the Pro Wrestling Report. You got Emergency Awesome down there. These is all, just all the people that I like and, kind of inspired me to keep doing the whole YouTube thing. Geekdom 101, RhymeStyle. All those good folks down there. So check them out. And also, I need to go put that link to the Negrophilia podcast down there. The Negrophilia podcast is something that my friend started up a couple of weeks ago, almost like a month and a half ago now. We're a few episodes deep, and we just, it's like this, but for other stuff like hip hop and things like that. So that should be linked down there eventually and be a permanent link as well. But follow the links in the description down below, like always. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. Share the video out with your friends. Subscribe if you have not already, and liking this video always shows your support. And to make sure you keep up with the daily content that I'm trying to produce for you guys, please hit the little bell button to be notified whenever a new video goes live. At this point, there should be 2 links on the screen and the little circle to help your subscribing a little bit easier. Please follow those links, hit that little circle, and with all of that being said, I am Shawn DaGamer, and let's all hope the dark prophecy does not come true.